everybody, or good afternoon everybody, or good evening everybody, depending which part of the world you are, guys. So today I'm cooking some risotto, and I'm making just like a simple bruschetta with the tomatoes. About bruschetta with the tomatoes, I want to tell you, first of all, we'll try the things that I've done, and then I'm going to show you just the final thing together. And about the risotto, I'm going to do the same exact thing. You see just the final result of the risotto right now, but the thing is that I started, first of all, tossing like the risotto. I want to have like the beans, the seed to be like sealed first. I want to toast this, and then after this I just start adding some vegetable broth. A vegetable broth that you can use, we try like the vegetables that you prefer. In the pot here, this morning I just add some onions, some celery, and then some potatoes and carrots. In big chunks actually. I don't want to make something really thin. It doesn't make sense. I really want to release as much as I can all the flavor from the vegetables. I started with a really cold water because I really want all the flavor coming out. And once I have all the vegetables in here in the pot, after like a couple of hours, I already know that I can have a nice vegetable broth that I'm gonna add little by little to the risotto. The risotto, it depends which is the quality that you use, but it's pretty much taking 12 minutes or like 20-25 minutes. Today we're using like carnaroli, and pretty much the time is like about 17-20 minutes of cooking time. Again, as I said before, once I toss the risotto, I start by adding the vegetable broth, and this is a parsley risotto, so right now I'm just adding just the final part, some parsley, and I'm just going to turn it off the heat again, and we have what we call in Italian now, the mantecatura, which is the really final part of the risotto, when basically it's almost there, when it's like almost there, when it's almost cooked. This is what you want to do. This is what you want to see. You actually want to see that the risotto is cooking again. And you don't want to add, starting in the beginning, a bunch of water, because the risotto is going to work better when you basically have all the risotto is going to work better when you basically have like the starchiness of the seeds just growing little by little. At this point here, I'm ready for the mantecatura, and all I have to do is just like adding some butter and gently like stirring. Gently stirring and starting soon with what we say is the risotto all'onda. So at this point here, I want to have cold butter, and I just start like mixing all the ingredients together like this. And as I said before, I don't want to add any liquid. The risotto is cooked, and this is what I want to see. I just want to have like the risotto bubbling little by little, and just adding in a little bit more the Parmesan cheese that is going to be for us just the final step, just the keys for everything, to keep the risotto tight and nice. As you can see, the butter is releasing all the extra flavor that we actually need. We want to have this liquid here because now adding some Parmigiano Reggiano is going to be really thick again. One more thing. Now that I know that the heat is off, I don't want to add Parmesan cheese while the pot is really hot. So I actually want to wait just like 30 seconds, the time to just like open some Parmesan cheese, add the Parmesan, and then I want the risotto to let it rest, and then just like be ready for serving. nice Parmesan cheese to keep like the sauce nice and thick. And I'm just gonna remix it again with a spoon. Nice and gentle. And as you can see, we don't have the mozzarella effect just because I've waited a little bit more adding the Parmesan cheese, or in case we're like the cheese is getting starting to stretch it out. Instead, we don't want that. We just want nicely the Parmesan cheese just to be just one more thing with the butter. As you can see, it's getting nice and creamy. Nice and creamy. Nothing is sticking like on top of the pan, as you can see. That's how you want the result. Nice and thick. I'm just gonna saute one more time. And the risotto here, it's ready. I just want to show you just one more thing about the bruschetta that I did before. This is just like baguette bread that I toasted just for a little bit, just like a couple of seconds, and a couple of minutes, sorry. And after this, I'm just gonna put like this thing in here, and this is just like a nice mix that I prep, where I use like tomatoes, big tomatoes, like cherry tomatoes and grape tomatoes that I infuse everything with olive oil, salt, a little bit of basil, and that's it. Just like on top, I'm gonna add a little bit more of oregano to give like some extra flavor. And you want this to be really, but really super simple. It's like an explosion of like cherry tomatoes in there. And as I said before, now I'm just gonna add a sprinkle of dry oregano. And this one is just like a nice bruschetta if you like all the table. Really simple, really easy. Reach out to me if you guys have like any questions, but I think and I hope that it was enough great explanation. This is the result that you want. You don't want like extra water. You don't want it super dry. It's ready to be served. As I said, like in a minute, and now we're ready to serve the risotto. Bruschetta is going to be the simple and the easiest thing to do, and for me it's always the best side and the most delicious thing to serve. Thank you.